Yeah, the people who work in this building and the building next to it came to work this morning to find that the metal piping, it's brass, on these irrigation valves had been severed. And in the case of this business, that meant water was gushing out from here and into the street for probably 9 hours.
Yeah, I went upstairs to turn off the water and the meter's just flying around as fast as, you couldn't even count numbers.
Julie Knudsen is an administrator at Human Touch Home Health Care. Her building and the building next door were both targets of thieves who took the brass fittings off their sprinkler irrigation systems.
Just extremely inconvenient, and you feel violated.
Police say commercial properties are most at risk for these types of crimes because the buildings have larger items, which means more metal available to crooks.
When the value goes up, the demand for those items goes up as well.
A similar theft happened just last month down the road from these victims. Crooks stripped the copper piping from air conditioners at this RE/MAX office off Lake Avenue.
As long as scrap metal values are high, then we're going to more than likely see a number of scrap metal thefts.
And that means people like Julie will likely change the way they do business. She plans to increase surveillance and put locked cages over any exposed metal piping. Now, today, police told me that crooks who take metal from piping like this try to make a buck off of it by selling it to scrap metal dealers. But those businesses keep files on their clients, so if there's any suspicious repeat customer activity, police are likely to find out about it. Don and Shannon.
Now, this fire was at a home in the 300 block of Walbrack Way in Fountain. It happened about 5:30 this morning. 11 News reporter Lisa McDivitt is there this evening, and Lisa, investigators are still trying to figure out just what happened.
And they're teaming up with the Colorado Bureau of Investigation to try to get to the bottom of it. At this time, they believe the fire started on the outside of this house and then spread incredibly fast.
I come running out here, and sure enough, the whole underside of the eave and that whole corner of the house is on fire.
When flames shot up in this home in Fountain, neighbors called each other and tried to help.
I grabbed my hose and turned it on, and by the time I got back to that side of the house, the whole side of it was totally engulfed.
It spread so fast, firefighters from this station just 2 minutes away were not able to save the only person inside.
It's a very fast-moving fire that went through very fast, and a lot of heavy damage.
Firefighters weren't even able to get into the house at first because of the flames.
I couldn't get within 30 feet of the house. The heat was so intense.
By the time firefighters did get inside, they found the 83-year-old victim in the second-floor hallway.
We believe that she was trying to get out and maybe became overcome with smoke.
Fire officials say the family is devastated, and so are the men who responded.
The whole fire department is really sad about what's going on.
Now, the home is considered completely destroyed, and right now that victim's family has been contacted by the El Paso County Victims Advocates to try to help them through this very difficult time.